Welcome to the coast of Portugal. We're about half an hour from Lisbon to take a look at the BMW i7 M70. Now, I've always said the i7 was one of my favorite drives this year, but finally we've got something that's more aggressive, more superhero looking, and with what is expected to be a better and more dynamic drive, which may have been impossible from what we've already experienced in the new i7. But now BMW are telling us that this is the most powerful electric car that they make to date. Now, they've also given it some new interesting accoutrements. It actually has the phone as a key, which automatically opens the door on approach, but we know how technology never works when we need it to. So let's see if it actually works. Approaching the car to see if the doors actually open. And it works! Technology didn't fail us. Now, this door is not supposed to open if something on the outside is blocking the door, like another car or a person standing in front. Now, not only does this have the technology using the phone to open, but it also has technology underneath the car. It gets the iX engine at the back. It gets 650 horsepower out of both motors, front and back, and it actually has over 400 horsepower just at the rear. This vehicle has new tuning to its air suspension, which means it's a much more comfortable ride. And of course, it can adapt that air suspension for different settings, different modes in the vehicle. If you take a look at the outside, not only this frosted color makes it look more aggressive, but this has a more aggressive look up front. You'll see a more aggressive grille in this black gloss. It has the BMW surround from the kidneys in this LED light, and it's actually embedded around the kidney-shaped grille. It has a more aggressive domed hood and lots of angular structure. It also has much nicer wheels on this version of the vehicle. And of course, the doors, like in the regular 7 Series, open and close as you need them to. On the inside, it gets particular looks to the M7 for the unit on the inside. For the screens, they get significant M looks that look more aggressive. And then when it comes to the driving will be significantly more aggressive as well. Plus, beautiful wood, beautiful metal, and beautiful leather. This may be a highly expensive luxury limo, but it does get something that warrants being a poster on a 12-year-old's bedroom wall, because it's a dream car for anybody to own. Now, being that this vehicle has M in its title, it does have a very cool feature, and if you pull the left paddle down, you get 10 seconds of extra boost. And watch this. That is over 200 kilometers an hour very quickly on the motorways or the freeways in Lisbon. And I will tell you, the exhilaration, the heart pounding, if you could feel what I feel in my chest right now, there's a little moisture around me. One of the things that is quite delightful about this vehicle, with the rear wheel steering and the air suspension, it actually, for a 3-ton vehicle, is quite a ballerina on the highways. And changing lanes, maneuvering and accelerating, you feel like this vehicle is somewhere around a 3 Series size, because it's light and easy to maneuver. It doesn't feel like a heavy vehicle at all, even though it's long and very big. And it dances between lanes much easier, much lighter than its actual weight size is. And that means driving on the freeway is quite a ballet versus somewhat of a, let's say, spear dance. So on the inside, a 12-inch screen in front of me and a 15-inch navigation infotainment screen. And I have to say, 8.5 is the latest generation of their software and much improved over previous versions. They've spared no expense in making things like a crystal gear shifter and also the iDrive. The luxury, the stability, the aggressive looks, and of course the BMW driving dynamics means that you get the full package in this vehicle. Finally, an M badged vehicle that gives you both performance, the looks, and the luxury. This is definitely a poster child for the BMW and the BMW electrics that we've been waiting for.
I'm Nick Miles.